PetAbuse.com 2015, over 1.5 billion animals have died caused by animal abuse. I polled you guys, and 73% of you have pets. May it be cats, guinea pigs, dogs, chickens, or even a crawfish I got from someone. You all have pets. So how would you feel if someone were to hurt or harm your pet in any way? Today I'm going to inform you the causes, effects, and how you can prevent animal abuse. So one cause is stemmed from domestic violence. It is estimated that over 2 million women and men are assaulted by their partner, and of those 2 million, about 63% of them have pets. And of those 63%, 71% say their assaulter also attacked their dog. So if we kind of estimate, and you have roughly over 2 million people being assaulted, and you assume only of the 63% and the 71%, that only of those people only have one pet, that's roughly about 900,000 dog or animals, pets that are being assaulted. So that's just from domestic violence. But if you think that's a lot, another way is overbreeding. There are these places, and they're called puppy mills, where people breed these dogs just to sell them. They don't really care about their health or their profit. They're usually just stuffed into these large pens where they spend all their day. If they're not breeded correctly, they don't really care for them. They just kind of throw them to the side. A lot of these places are full of diseases that dogs can catch. They're not sanitary at all. I had some pictures, I'm sorry I can't show you, but if you saw them, it looks like kind of chicken pens that they just throw these dogs in and keep them there. If they're not bought after so long, then that's the end of it. So what happens after? So what about these dogs what happens after them? They go to shelters. Over 7.6 million dogs enter shelters every year, says the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, also known as, let me see if I can say this right, ASPCA. Of those, 2.7 million dogs or pets are euthanized every year. Okay, so what about the ones that don't make it to these shelters? It is estimated that over 70 million stray cats alone walk among us. So what's problems that stray cats can affect besides the fact that they're stray and they're all out there dying and going through your trash for food? People can actually get injured. Imagine like you're driving down the road and you see a stray cat run in front of you. What are you going to do? Your instincts tell you you're going to swerve unless you're like evil and want to hit the cat. I completely understand that. I'm not a cat person either. But you're going to swerve. What if you like run to a telephone pole, you hit another car, maybe even like a walking pedestrian? That could seriously injure someone, maybe even kill them. So not only is this hurting the pets, but it could also hurt us. So now that I've talked to you about all these deaths, let's talk about saving some lives. So prevention. One way you can prevent animal abuse or negligence is to simply just get your dog or cat or spayed or neutered. On average, taxpayers pay $100 to capture, support, and eventually euthanize a stray animal. But it only takes $40 to go and get your cat, dog, spayed or neutered, and it can help prevent unwanted or unneeded dogs, cats. I don't know, can you spay or neuter, do you think? Another way is to simply just like be on the lookout. Like if you see an animal that's not being treated right, you don't even have to like do something yourself. All you have to do is like call preferably a no-kill shelter, because other shelters will probably kill them after a while. And see like if they could come out and see what's going on, see if they can help anyway. If you really want to like stand up, you could also fight for stronger Animal cruelty laws and restrictions. With stronger laws come tougher punishments, and more people are going to be likely not to do it because no one wants to go to jail because they hurt their dog. So you're probably wondering why I'm so crazy about animals and saving them. Well, I have my own dog. This is him. And when I adopted him from the pound, he was pretty healthy, I would say. Like, I wouldn't think anything was wrong with him except he was coughing. So we just assumed he had kennel cough, right? Most dogs get it from the pound, it's just a dog cough. But he had been there for so long that he actually developed a secondhand pneumonia and distemper. And he got really, really sick where he couldn't eat, he couldn't drink, he could barely breathe, he would cough all day and all night. He could barely walk, so we had to do these, we had to give him all kinds of medications. We took him to the vet a couple of times. Finally, thank God, he finally got better. And so now he's a little happy puppy today. But anyways, now that I've informed you on the causes, effects, and preventions of animal abuse, it's up to you to make a difference.